Now looking at the 12-minute Cooper run test I conducted to measure his aerobic capacity. This was a very important test to measure, as this is identical to what his particular sport of interest is of running. So instead of doing a loop and just doing a loop multiple times, I decided to do a path instead, and did as flat of a path as possible to get the most accurate result using the resources I had. I then measured it on my stopwatch and stopped when 12 minutes was up. And my client ran a total of 2,230 metres. This then put him above average as a 55-year-old male. This would put him above average, which is good to see, and be for something we'd be looking to maintain or maybe improve in the future. So recommendations for this would be focusing on increasing his runs to 3 a week, like his goal said, but to also mix types of run during the week to prevent tedium. Speaking to him, I understand that most of his runs are basically the same each week. He runs once or twice a week currently, and usually they're both the same types of run. So focusing on increasing these runs and mixing them up, so we could have an interval session, like mentioned earlier, to improve his speed, and then quite a relaxed recovery run, and then one more to like a longer distance run to help him both improve his muscular endurance, but to also help him get closer to his goal of 16 kilometers. And I believe using those 3 types of running a week would help motivate him to run 3 times a week like he wants to, but to also help improve his overall running and fitness to help achieve his goals. And finally, the standing stalk test to measure balance. My client here got his best time as 6.81 seconds, but he did struggle in this test quite a lot. And this then gave him a score of below average, which would obviously need to be an area to improve, as balance in running is important for technique, and then obviously better technique, his performance would be better. My recommendations for him would be I found quite a lot of different exercises you can do to help improve your balance, and this could literally be 10 to 15 minutes 3 to 4 times a week, as it's very short, very easy to do. And some exercises would be like standing on 1 foot on your tiptoes with support of a chair. Then over time, you'd then take the chair away and should be able to do it on your own. And something like that is very easy to do, and you'd be able to do it anywhere and anywhen, which is why I suggest that he does it 3 to 4 times a week. But obviously doesn't have to. He could obviously reduce that to less times a week if he doesn't have the time available to him. I also think he could consider classes at gym. An example I've put here is Tai Chi. I found that this is a class that particularly focuses on balance and support in their movements. So I believe that mixing it up would be a fun alternative for him to motivate him, but also then would improve his balance overall.